the bottom of my heart. Anything move, we hitting that.
What's good, people? It's your boy, Mr. Rome, Cowboys fan talk. Right back like I never left. What's good with y'all, man? Listen, this is something that's been on my mind for the last 2 days. I haven't been able to work it into more current news, so I kind of mentioned it, but I wanted to focus on Jayron Kearse. Like, seriously, of all the people that have stepped up this year, from Trayvon Diggs being incredible with 7 interceptions and multiple pass breakups, to Micah Parsons being that lightning rod, that young, hungry lion, that has been just doing mad things. There's another player, Randy Gregory, and everybody else, Odighi Zua, etc. The defense has had multiple players step up. But I'm big on leadership, culture changing, things like that, things that I feel like really drive a team. Jayron Kearse has been the leader that we all prayed for. The vocal leader. Like, good to great defenses need vocal leaders. Offense, unlike defense, it's schematic, it's repetition, it's skill. Defense, sometimes, passion will beat all of that. Want to. And sometimes players can have the most immense talent and just don't have that motor. But they got a player next to them that drives them by their passion. Jayron Kearse is that dude. His passion is different. That's why I chose that small little video clip in the beginning. And I'm not first to post that clip or to talk about how Jayron Kearse is a great player for this team. I don't care about that. It's just something about him that's different that we haven't had on this team. Sean Lee was one of our vocal leaders, and D-Law is one of our vocal leaders, but not quite like this. There's a moment in the Patriots game where we kind of looked like lethargic and we weren't moving, and they had scored twice on us. I think it was like they had 10, if I'm not mistaken. Might have been 14. I forgot the exact score. But Kearse gave a speech that woke the team up, and it's exactly why I'm making this video. Like, that type of a leadership, I can't really put words. Man, look, listen to it.
Right now, that's 11 of us out there that just got scored on twice. Yeah. We not blaming nobody. Let's lock the in. Lock in.
A tight end in motion. Back to throw. A little pressure now. Down he goes.
Y'all hear the passion? Telling them to wake up. Y'all hear the passion? Like, I know that seems simple, but if y'all been around for football for a minute, y'all remember how Ray Lewis, players like that, really just galvanize their team, and just their passion drives the team. This is what I think Micah Parsons will grow into. But see, the other thing I saw that was dope was they took the green dot off of Micah Parsons and put it on Kearse's helmet, meaning he's making all the defensive calls and making sure everybody's lined up properly. If that ain't validation, I don't know what is. That he is the defensive leader. Per the coach's staff and the defense, he's the actual defensive leader because he has the green dot. Ryan Clark made the point to this earlier this week and brought my attention to it. I said, wow, because I knew Micah Parsons was doing it. But now they just want Micah Parsons just play hungry, be young, study your film, be ready. Don't worry about calling the plays. Don't worry about lining everybody. Don't worry about that. We got a leader for that. And I think it's dope, man, because for a player that I thought was just going to be a piece, I thought Kearse was going to be just a piece. And I am sorry. I was so far off base. It's crazy. I wish that we can sign him up to a long-term deal because I want this dude on my team. Kearse ain't just a safety. Kearse is a linebacker too. He's some type of a hybrid. The big nickel package that we talked about in the summer and have seen during the year where we have 3 safeties on the field. I love that. Kearse has played 100% of the snaps the last 2 games, and I don't want him coming off the field. He can't. He the green dot. Outside of, knock on wood, I won't even say the I word, but outside of injury, and it's not just his vocal leadership or the fact that they haven't called all the plays because he knows the defense in and out. He's getting it done with his play. He leads the team in tackles. And I don't know if you want to say that's good or bad. I would say if it's a safety leading the team in tackles, that's a problem. But he plays a lot of linebacker for us too, to be honest with you. Kearse is probably one of the main reasons we were ready to let Jayron go. Listen, he has 40 tackles. He has 5 tackles for loss. He has 4 quarterback hits, 2 passes defense. He's the first player in the last 15 seasons to have that in the first 7 games. Like, he's having a Pro Bowl year. Let's not get it twisted. In 7 games, if he does that, you multiply that times the next, 10 games, he probably going to end up with close to 100 tackles, multiple tackles for loss, multiple quarterback hits. Yeah, that's a Pro Bowler. To be a person that I thought was just a piece, to have a Pro Bowl style season, it's incredible. Jayron Kearse is that dude. I feel like he deserves more respect. I feel like, and I'm talking about maybe nationally, I feel like all of the hardcore Cowboys fans, people that come to my page and watch, and Law Nation and Votch and etc., y'all familiar with Kearse. It's the casual. That's the best word for it. The casual fan, the national media, I think they should be more aware. So I got to salute to NFL Live and Ryan Clark and them for even bringing it up, because that's some real work. I didn't know that, the green dot thing. But his passion, his leadership is the main reason why last week we held the 5th ranked offense. Yeah, Minnesota had the 5th ranked offense going into that game to like 278 yards total. Like, listen, that's incredible for a defense that people were saying was one of the worst in history last year. To get to that point, you got to give it up. So I had to just stop what I was doing. Cowboys have daily news. It's easy to just talk about the daily news, man. I need to start finding time to just talk to y'all more about small little nuances that I see that sometimes I can't work into my videos. I kind of working into my like a couple minutes on it, but I have so much stuff going through my head about this team. It's crazy. And Jayron Kearse is one of those players that he a godsend. I'm really happy that he's on this team. He's a leader on this team. His leadership is going to rub off on some of our younger players, and I don't want him to go nowhere. So Jerry, anybody that's familiar with the team or something like that, if this somehow goes across the mind, please lock him up. Please lock him up, because he's going to be sought after on the market, and we cannot let him go. But look, man, y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments about how important Jayron Kearse is to this defense and to this overall team's fabric. His leadership and everything is unmatched, I feel like, man. It's your boy, Mr. Rome, man. I'll probably jump back in here with a video later. I'll holla.